D, wait for it, light bulb.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this story or this video. And you can read them and come up with your own opinion, or just watch this video and I'll break them all down for you. And then you can just go about your day. Before I get started, though, I do want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithms, and small channels like mine always get pushed to the back of the line. So I please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So why don't we all go ahead and get started? It looks like Winston Duke is headed from Wakanda to Gotham City. He has been cast as Bruce Wayne alongside Jason Isaacs as Alfred. And this is for Batman Unburied, which is on Spotify podcast. And this is being done by David S. Goyer. Now, you may remember him. He wrote The Dark Knight and the TV show Krypton, or at least some of it. And I think that David S. Goyer is he's a good like story guy, like comes up with good stories and like good ideas and stuff, but his execution is sometimes either a hit or miss. I mean, sometimes he writes a really great script, like he has a really good idea and then he writes a really good script or whatever, or, co-writes a really good script. And then sometimes it just falls flat. And I personally, like I said, I think that he's a good idea man and I would go for him for an idea, but I don't know if I would stick with him to write the script / the story or whatnot. So what is this about? What is this plot about? Now, they haven't now the plot details about the podcast are described as a psychological thriller that dives into the mind of Bruce Wayne and features dark twists and classic Batman villains. And then the long line for this is, when audiences meet Bruce Wayne, When audiences meet Bruce Wayne, he is a forensic pathologist working in the bowels of Gotham Hospital and tasked with examining the victims of the Harvester, a gruesome serial killer preying on Gotham citizens. Not only will the superhero be forced to face his own mental demons, but he will also have to overcome them in order to save the citizens of Gotham as his alter ego, Batman. There hasn't been a release date for this, and they haven't released any of the other cast members, voice cast members that have been cast for this or whatnot. I think that this sounds decent. I would definitely I'll probably listen to it, unless I got to pay for it. I'm not going to listen to it if I got to pay for it. If it's free, I'll listen to it for sure. I don't know a whole bunch about how that stuff goes, but I do. I love Batman, so I'll listen / read / watch anything about him. I even read that Gotham High comic book. Man, was that a big waste of time. But I do, I just love Batman. So I love DC. DC's like my favorite. So I'll read all this stuff. It's kind of weird that it says he's working as a forensic pathologist. Billionaires don't have jobs. Okay. And if they do, it's like a fun job, not like a forensic. I mean, maybe forensic pathology is a fun job. It doesn't sound fun to me, but if it's for you, by all means have at it. But I do think that this sounds very interesting and a good idea. Like I said, good idea, man. But sometimes his execution is a little off the mark. So we'll see if he does a good job with this. And like I said, I love Batman, so I am excited about this. I think that this could be good. I think this could be good. And I'm always looking for stuff to listen to while I'm at work and stuff. So, yay. So tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? And how do you feel about Winston Duke doing the voice for Batman / Bruce Wayne in this Spotify podcast? It's called, I wrote it down somewhere on here in my notes. Oh, Batman Unburied. And how do you feel about it? Do you think it sounds good? Do you think him trying to find this serial killer sounds good or whatnot? Or do you think it just sounds like so stupid or whatnot? Like I said, and how do you feel about David S. Goyer? Do you think he's a good writer, or do you think he's like me? Do you think he's like a good idea man, but then the execution isn't always on target and everything? Leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.